We're grateful to have the dollars coming from the American Rescue Plan, but now it's going to be a question of priorities.
How to spend millions upon millions of dollars in COVID-19 relief efforts. That's what your elected leaders are tasked with doing right now at the state capitol over the next 2 months. And while COVID relief takes center stage, so does legalizing marijuana, as well as making sure this state is more welcoming to businesses. Lawmakers gavelled in at 12 noon, and due to COVID-19 protocols, the governor did not start the session with a speech. He'll do that later tonight. But his priorities are clear: raise the minimum wage and get teachers a pay raise.
And a lot of that money just goes to pay for pension benefits for people that retired a long time ago. And so we really have to look at a way of, paying that debt down so that we can move forward and actually dedicate more money to teacher pay.
More than 900 bills have been filed. This is considered a fiscal session, and overhauling the tax structure will be key.
It has to be addressed, but we still got to be careful that we got to make sure we don't mess up what we did a couple of years past. Tax structure is good, but it has to be revenue neutral. There's also the push to legalize marijuana, but some lawmakers tell us they're not yet sold on that.
I'm on the tread lightly side. I voted for the medical marijuana things. I just, I worry about the long-term effects of it.
Other bills deal with loosening gun restrictions.
As we continue to fight to expand our Second Amendment rights to keep and possess firearms, it'll be important for me to listen to both sides of this, those gun right advocates and the law enforcement professionals that are sworn to protect us.
Some deal with the possible new Superdome naming rights.
I don't think we're going to get too caught up on the issue of naming rights. I think people across the state understand the value economically that the Superdome brings.
And one of the key issues, how to spend federal money sent down for COVID relief.
What do we care about in Louisiana? How much has this COVID impacted us? And greatly, a lot of loss in revenue, loss of life, and what can we do to prevent incidents like this from happening in the future?
One of the more controversial bills is to legalize prostitution. It's backed by a House member from New Orleans. To see more on that topic, go right now to WDSU.com and watch Sunday night's Hot Seat.